Let's talk about thickness of the neck. In order to determine the thickness of the neck, you're going to want something to measure that with. A thickness caliper like this will only do you so much good, since the throat capacity is really only maybe 26 millimeters, and we're going to want to have a little bit more than that, because right now I'm at 31. So if you're only relying on this caliper, you're going to have some trouble until you get to a point that is almost going to be kind of to a dangerous point if you're waiting until you get to almost your final thickness to start measuring. So the best thing to use is a pair of calipers like this. I'm going to measure at the 1st fret and at the 10th fret. What I like to see at the 1st fret is for a finished final, like after we've done radiusing and everything like that, is about 21 millimeters. Which means that right now what I'd like to do is get down to around 22 or 23 before I start connecting this to this. Now this, at the 10th fret, I want to get somewhere around 25 millimeters for a final thickness. And right now, I think we just said we're at 31. Yeah, 31.3. And back here at the 1st, I am at 30.5, so pretty close. That's a lot of material to take away. What I'd like to do is take a file or a rasp, like one of these, either one of these, and at that 1st fret, file my way down to that 22, 23 millimeter measurement here. And up here, the final measurement I'd like to see, again, is around 25. And so I'm going to take that rasp or file down to get my 25 millimeters. And then I'm going to connect these two. I'm going to plane, spokeshave, scrape, do whatever I need to do between these 2 points to get a flat plane between here and here. I'm going to get a little aggressive with this one at first. Measure frequently along the way. 28. Long way to go. 26. $25. Now that I'm getting a little closer, I am going to use a finer tooth rasp. This finer tooth rasp will do 2 things. One, it's going to go slower, so I'm less likely to blow through my measurement. And 2, it's not going to chew the wood up so bad, so I don't need to do a lot of correction to take that roughness out of it. Okay, 24 1/4 really. Yeah, 22.5. That is probably close enough for me at this point. 22.5 is getting to that point where I can get to my final measurements pretty quickly. That's the approximate location of the 10th fret. 32.5. Quite a bit of material to take off. That's all right. That's what we have these awesome tools for. .3. Now here, remember, we want to be closer to 25 for our final. So I'm almost there. I'm going to switch over to this finer rasp. These channels are looking great, and I'm happy with the thickness right now. So I think this is a great place to stop this video. In the next one, we'll focus on final thicknessing by connecting the 1st and 10th fret channels, and then we'll move on to final shaping. We'll see you in the next video.